Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is George Kingori. I'm your online finance guy who speaks about things finance, things how you can be able to save, invest and be able to grow your business. I also talk about development and things like that because that is the core of my career, ladies and gentlemen. And today I'm going to speak about how you can be able to pitch a business idea or a project and be able to acquire funding. Ladies and gentlemen, how you are going to present your business, your business plans, your project, and get the funding. So the first thing that you need to understand is that you need to capture your audience within the first 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been noted that human concentration in an engagement is at the highest peak within the first 10 seconds and gradually goes down. By the 30th second, it has started dipping significantly, ladies and gentlemen. And so you have a few seconds to be able to capture your audience. You don't have to start with the typical things, checking your mics and doing things like that, because you will have lost your audience in the first 10 seconds. So look for ways you can be able to capture your audience. You do not have to start conventionally. You do not have to start with greetings and things like that. You need to start with something that will be able to capture your audience. And as you capture your audience, you also need to find a way of captivating them as you go, ladies and gentlemen, because you will have gotten your audience within the first 10 seconds and you will have captured and motivated them to keep listening to you within the first 30 seconds. So look for an opening line, look for a great opener, and look for a way to capture them when they least expect it and keep them engaged throughout the conversation. Remember, the first impression is the one that counts the most when you're trying to speak to these people. Remember, they are busy. They're thinking about many other things. In fact, they're thinking about writing an email to somebody as you are speaking. In fact, they're thinking about the things that you address. They are distracted. So you need to find a way of capturing them and keeping them in your line of sight and keeping your ears engaged in your line of speech. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds, that is the general rule, and you will have them have their funding more than you can imagine. Then the other thing, you need to tell them what they need to hear. Do not start beating around the bush. Do not start telling them stories and quotes and things like that. Do not tell them how your grandfather inspired you. Do not tell them so many things. Ensure that you tell them what they need to hear. Tell them about your business. Tell them about your concepts. Tell them about your successes. Tell them about your failures. Tell them the growth plan that you have placed upon your business. Remember, they are looking at certain indicators, and as long as you understand these indicators, then you will be well on your way to capturing that funding. Ladies and gentlemen, ensure you are telling them what they want to hear. Then the other thing that you need to do is put your maths right. Ensure that you understand your numbers. Ensure that you understand your figures. Ensure that you know what you made 5 years ago, how your business has been growing, what has been the percentage rate of return on your investment. Look at all those figures. How much debt do you have included in your business? Have your maths in your fingertips. Ensure that you do not go to them with a lot of English, but a lot of formidable and unquestionable mathematics. Remember, somebody can always correct you on your grammar, but no one will be able to correct you on your numbers, because your numbers are highly important. Remember, they are going to fund you in numbers. Remember, they are going to give you money based on your numbers, because at the end of the day, all other things may go away, but 1 + 1 will always be 2. So ensure that your numbers are good and they are correct and they are unquestionable. Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody questions your mathematics and your numbers, then you are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Then the other thing you need to do is get your facts right, especially if you're going to tell them that you're going to make such fundamental statements as, I am the only company in this country that does this, I am the biggest, I am the most engaging, I am this and this. If you're going to make such subjective remarks, ensure that they are followed with facts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are seeking funding for a project, ensure that you've done your baseline study. Ensure that if you are looking for funding, say for poverty elevation, you know how much percentage of people are living below the poverty line. Ladies and gentlemen, ensure that you have your facts right, because remember, when you send them your proposal, they looked at it and look at some of the figures, and they want to ensure that your figures match with your figures. They are not dumb people. They know what they are speaking, and remember, they do extra research. So why will they give you money if they have not done their background study and research? Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you are able to get your money, your facts, your numbers. Then the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, you need to do is ensure that you exude confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, have so much confidence as you go. Don't be arrogant, but be confident, ladies and gentlemen, because a confident person is very attractive, because even the people that you are speaking to will have the confidence that you can be able to deliver. Remember, even a job interview, they look at the confidence that the person portrays. How many people have lost job and opportunities because they could not express their very words? They have such wonderful papers, they have such wonderful work ethic, but they cannot be able to put their things in order and place confidence. And remember, when you exude confidence, then the people you're speaking to also acquire this confidence and have confidence in your numbers, in your words, and in your plans. Ladies and gentlemen, confidence is highly important. Ask the ladies, they consider a confident man very attractive, ladies and gentlemen. And this goes even in your business speeches. Ensure that you are confident, and confidence can be acquired by anyone, ladies and gentlemen. Then the other thing that you need to do is tell your business story. Remember, businesses may be the same, they may offer the same goods and services. Projects may be the same, they may be trying to elevate the same societal issues and problems. But remember, the story is always different. So ensure that you tell your business story, tell your motivation story, tell the process, tell your business story, because your business story is unique to you. And ladies, when I say tell your business story, is because when you tell your own personal business story or project story, you are able to capture this audience and able to get their minds into the operations that you are undertaking. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you need to place them in the right place and in the right position for them to be able to see and understand. And remember, you are selling. So when you sell this business story and this project story, they are able to understand, comprehend, and have empathy. Remember, you're trying to capture their empathy too. So when you capture their empathy by this business story, you'll be well on your way to receiving that money in your account. Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing that you need to do is listen and be present. How many presentations have you ever gone to where the person who is speaking is more like a parrot than a person? They speak and speak and speak and speak and speak. They do not even give opportunity for others to ask a question or present any suggestion. So don't go there being a parrot. Go there being hard-headed. Be a level-headed speaker. Allow others to engage you and to question. It might get in the way of your telling the story, but ensure that you listen and answer, because you are also able to show that you are the kind of person who is a good leader and not a bulldozing person. So ensure that you listen and are present. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be too distracted by other things and forget to be present, especially when they are giving you feedback. Don't start looking at your phone and emails when they are assessing you and when they are doing all these things, because by so doing, they lack confidence in your ability and so lack confidence in giving you this funding that you desire. Then the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, you need to do is prepare a good proposal. That is the first thing, and a takeaway package. So have something that they will be able to carry and go with them. Don't just let them go with the words that you have spoken, but ensure you have a good and nice package with wonderful images and wonderful presentations. They might deny you the funding of the instant, but because they have a takeaway package, they can go back and reevaluate and check, and they may be able to realize something even after that pitch, and they may be able to think through and be able to change conclusions. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that every person sometimes takes time to be able to make a decision. So when you have a good takeaway package, it is just like you continuously speaking to them even in the absence of you or my friends. That is how you are able to get funding. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are always open on this platform. You can always leave a comment down here and try to teach and tell others about the things that they need to do to be able to get funding for their business and their projects. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I post here weekly, and you could be able to subscribe to the channel and be able to get this and more videos to be able to help you in your business journey, in your financial journey, and in the plans that you are making. Remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment. Thank you and enjoy.